Awkward Angels, good morning. Today is Tuesday. Sorry I didn't post a video yesterday. My daughter's actually homesick. I had to take her to the doctor yesterday, and I was kind of feeling down yesterday, because I am doing better. I'm getting better every day, but I see myself and I see that I'm 36 and I'm not driving. I had to walk my daughter to the doctor. It wasn't far. It was like 20-minute walk, and it wasn't bad or anything. But yeah, sometimes I get down about that and I compare myself to other people and I feel like a loser. But you know what? We're all on our own journey, and I said to my daughter walking, I'm sorry that we have to walk, and she said, it's okay, Mama. And it's not okay, but at least I realize that, and I am trying to get better, and that's the most important thing. And I feel a little better today. My friend, I sent her a text. I was like, I feel like Eileen Ware knows my roots are so bad, and she actually ordered me on Amazon just to do my roots. And I'm telling you, do you feel bad about yourself? Probably bad advice, but do your hair. It will just help you feel better about yourself if you don't feel like you look so ugly. And I don't feel good about myself when I have like long roots. I don't know, it's kind of a joke in treatment. They would say like the longer the person's roots, the longer time they've been out, like out there. I don't know, it's a weird rehab joke, but I do feel better now that I dyed my hair. And just little things, if you can do little things to make yourself feel better, I definitely recommend that. But today me and my daughter, we're just gonna stay home and rest. She's on some medicine, and I felt actually, tell me, any other moms, do you feel this? Like, when I went to the pediatrician, like, my daughter's in a public school, kids get sick a lot, and the doctor was trying to say, like, she's always sick, but I don't feel that way. I don't feel she's always sick more so than any of the other kids, because the other kids will go to school and then they're sick and they get her sick, but I don't think that she's always sick. I just worry because, doctors sometimes do make you do unnecessary stuff. I am living proof of that all the excess medicine that I've been on, now I have tardive dyskinesia. I would never, say for my daughter to not get medical treatment, but I do want to be cautious to the fact that I don't want her to get unnecessary medical treatments. But the doctor was like kind of like insinuating like she's always sick. She needs to go to a specialist for her lungs. So I obviously said okay to that, but I just didn't like her overall like tone of trying to like say that she's abnormal, because she's not. She's a little girl who's in public school and she gets sick every couple months, but I'm gonna take her to obviously make sure that it's not like asthma or allergies or something. But I don't agree that she's like always sick or she's this chronically ill child. She's not. She's very energetic. She loves to play, run around. She's not behind anybody else. She loves running. She's a normal, healthy little girl, and I'm not going to have some doctor trying to paint her as some sickly child who's failing to thrive. She's fine. I mean, honestly, in my family, all of the women are very thin and tall. I'm actually the shortest, fattest one. Like, my cousins, no lie, they're 6 feet, 6'1", very, very thin. I'm 5'7", so I'm short. My mom's 5'9". My daughter is tall as well and thin. That's how, we are. But, I just, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, but I just wanted to make a little video for you guys and, give you an update, because I didn't make anything yesterday. But, my tardive dyskinesia medicine is coming in the mail today. And I did call my neurologist, and I said, in the past I had fibrosis, and this is another testament to you guys of how you can turn your life around. I had fibrosis of the liver from all the chemicals that I had done. My liver was in such bad shape. I had fibrosis, and it healed itself. Um, it got better, and it's been better for years. But I just wanted to make sure that this med was okay to take. And but yeah, I wish that I could say to my psychiatrist, I think I have an appointment tomorrow. No, yeah, tomorrow with a psych doctor, because I think that's something all the doctors need to stay aboard of, because I read that it can cause, thoughts where you want to SH, and I don't want to risk anything with my mental health. I talked to my family about it, and they were like, yeah, we're worried about you starting this med, but the thing is, you guys, I don't want to look mentally ill. I am not mentally ill right now. I'm more stable than I ever been. But imagine you saw somebody and they're just like, and like I said, it comes out in spurts, not always. But imagine you just saw someone and they're like, or they're, doing with their feet. That looks freaking crazy. I worked too hard to get my sanity for people to think I'm nuts because of how I look. Hell no. And I know that I can change a lot of it through dieting and eating better foods. But it's kind of hard right now to do that. I'm trying my best, but I don't have tons of extra money. And sometimes healthier food, it is expensive more like than eating a ramen noodle. I know it's bad. I need to fix it, but I just want to take this med and have it go away or have it not get worse. So I'm gonna take it, I think. And if anything feels weird at all, I don't know, I'll have obviously my husband looking out for me, but I want to try it so I don't have this problem or like have a twitching problem or have a weird mouth or anything like that. So I think I'm definitely gonna try it and see how it works. And I have been applying for jobs again on my own because I don't really have faith in vocational rehabilitation, and I really want to get a job, and I know what kind of jobs I can do. I really am tempted sometimes to write like, hey, I have a bad past, I was an addict, I'm disabled, but I'm trying to turn my life around, like making an ad or something on like, I don't know, Craigslist, like, I'm just a mom trying to make some extra money, I'm disabled. But I am scared because there's like creeps and stuff online. So what if I made some kind of ad like that and it was some freak who was trying to lure me to their house or something? So it's kind of scary being a woman. It really is. Like yesterday, I was just waiting. I kind of needed a minute. I had to take a walk to calm down. And I was just sitting by the stadium by my house, and there was this weird van, like that, just like a white van with blacked out windows that just sat right in front of me. And I was like, this is kind of odd. I'm going to walk away. And as soon as I get up to walk away, they drove away, but they went around the other side and like to the side that I'd be walking to. And that kind of freaked me out, but I never am, I always have something for protection, so nothing illegal, but I do have protection, so I wouldn't go down easy. And I just want to say to anybody out there struggling right now, you're not alone. And as long as you try every day to not do something harmful to yourself and try to do something to help yourself every day, you're doing okay. Alright, thanks for listening, you guys. Bye. See you later.